Okay, so we're gonna be ranking the Beatles albums. We got S, A, B, C, D here. I don't really know if I want to change these. I think we'll change them because I don't like the idea of saying that the Beatles album's bad. So this is good. This is very good. When it's far too late. And then we have great. And then we have really great. And then we have go. Okay. So, we're gonna go in order. The White Album, the Beatles. Some great songs on it, don't get me wrong. The first side of that album, you have like 3 or 4 of the greatest songs ever written. So, it's great. I think it's a great album. Bit too long, and with our love we could save the world if they only knew. So with the problem with the White Album is that it's a bit too long, and some of the tracks just aren't very good. I also hate the fact that you have Revolution 9 as the penultimate song, which is great. And then you have Good Night after it, really? Like, if you'd had A Day in the Life there, it would have made the Revolution 9 worth it. I think I'm going to put the White Album. I think I'll put it really great. I think it's really great. I mean, it's the White Album. You know, favourite songs on it for me. If I... God. I would probably go... I need to have a think. Happiness is a Warm Gun, definitely. Happiness is a Warm Gun is a top 10 Beatles song for me. You've got Back in the USSR, Dear Prudence, one of the most beautiful songs ever written, and at times has been my favourite Beatles song. So that's kind of when you know. You have stuff like Oddly Oddly, which I love. I also love the continuing story of Bungalow Bill. He went out tiger hunting with his elephant and... Absolute banger. Revolution 1 is incredible. Savoy Truffle, Helter Skelter, Me and My Monkey, Blackbird, Martha My Dear, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. It's really great. Next up we have Let It Be. Pretty controversial album. I think I'd probably put Let It Be in very good. It has some great songs, yeah, it has some great songs. The naked version is better, because you also get Don't Let Me Down there. But this album, yeah, the production kind of ruins it a bit. But songs like Across the Universe, you obviously got Let It Be, which is kind of a pretty, like, basic, you know. It's not, I think a lot of people like it, but I think true Beatles fans wouldn't put it near one of their favourite songs. Well, The Long and Winding Road I really love, personally, and Get Back is also good, but other than that, I don't really like any of the songs. I don't really listen to any of those songs ever. The naked version is better. If the naked version was here, it might get into great. Revolver. Revolver's goat. Revolver's, like, incredible. This album just blows my mind, because every song on it is at least an 8 out of 10 Beatles song. And there are so many 9s as well. I mean, I'm just gonna like every song. It's one of those no skip every song, all killer no filler albums. You got Taxman, which just takes the piss, absolute fucking banger. Then you have Eleanor Rigby, one of the greatest songs ever written. Everyone knows that. I'm Only Sleeping, which I love. I love the backwards guitar. It's saucy. Love You Too, classic George Harrison, Indian things, insane. Here, There and Everywhere, another one of my personal favourites. I think the melody is beautiful. I wander everywhere, okay, that's just an absolutely beautiful song. Yellow Submarine, probably the worst song on the album, but it's still banger. It's still an 8 out of 10. Yellow Submarine, obviously, you got the film as well, which I watched yesterday, actually, for the second time. It's great, but the song, it's decent. She Said, She Said. One of the best Beatles songs, one of the best psychedelic Beatles songs. Incredible. Actually incredible. Good Day Sunshine, some people roast it. This used to be my favourite song on the album, it's not anymore. Good Day Sunshine is absolutely gorgeous. And Your Bird Can Sing, and probably this is my second least favourite song on the album. It's still fun. For No One, banger. Dr. Robert, the song about LSD, absolute beautiful. I Want to Tell You, great. Got to Get You Into My Life, It's the weed song. It's the goat. And then you have Tomorrow Never Knows, which is probably like a top 5 Beatles song of all time. So Revolver, one of the best albums of all time. And the next stop, they're just going to give us Abbey Road, which is also goat. Abbey Road is a bit like Revolver in terms of every song. It's every single song, which is just incredible. You got the cover, which is just awesome. Like, honestly, come together something. Maxwell Silverhammer, probably my favourite song on the album. Oh Darling, Octopus's Garden, I Want You, She's So Heavy, Here Comes the Sun. Again, might be my favourite on the album. It's between those two. Because banger, you know, and then the whole medley. The whole medley's saucy. The fucking connection from Sun King to Me and Mr. Mustard, where it goes like boom, is so good. And then you have the end. Her Majesty makes me. I kind of would prefer it. I normally end the album before I get to Her Majesty. I love the ending of the end, but Her Majesty's fun as well. Abbey Road, one of the greatest, maybe the greatest album of all time. It's just, I think it's the contemporary Beatles fans' favourite album, if that makes sense. And next up we have With the Beatles. I actually really like With the Beatles. It's probably my favourite of their sort of early first 4 albums. I'm going to put it in very good. I really like some of the covers, Roll Over Beethoven, Please Mr. Postman, and you have All My Loving, which is my favourite song from like their first 2-3 years as a band, before Rubber Soul. Then we have Please Please Me, probably put this in good. It's great, you got Twist and Shout, I saw her standing there, Love Me Do. But, you know, it's sort of them before really finding their unique sound. Beatles for Sale, gonna put it in good as well. 8 Days a Week's great. I'm a Loser, No Reply. It's good, but it just feels tired. It feels tired. Then we have Rubber Soul. Mine forevermore. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Rubber Soul, I know that's on that album, but I'm just listening to music as well. Rubber Soul, I'm thinking it's either great or really great. This is tough. I think I'm going to put Rubber Soul in great for now. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. It's really great. It's really great. It's Rubber Soul. I would probably put it last in the really greats though. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Gonna put it there. Probably the best Beatles album. Probably the best album of all time. There was this growing thing on the internet where people call this album slightly overrated. They say some of the songs aren't that good. They say, you know, it's like 8th, 7th, 6th best Beatles album. They put it somewhere in the middle of the discography. This is the Beatles at their peak. It's the summer of love. It's when they were at their most united as a group. Them and George Martin. And it is just a beautiful piece of pop art. The most influential album of all time. The best album cover of all time. The greatest song of all time in A Day in the Life. Every song on it is insanely good. The only song I always questioned was Getting Better, but even now I really like that. And I got some of the songs. I mean, you got Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, She's Leaving Home, With and Without You. I'm listening to it right now. I'm listening to Lovely Rita right now, and it's just such a good album. I would say it's my favourite album of all time. People who say it's overrated, I think are wrong. I think they need to listen to it a bit more. And it's like we have Help. I'm going to put Help in it great. I've come to like Help a bit more recently. The title track is good. You've got Yesterday as well, obviously, but I love Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride is the best Beatles song off their first 5 albums, definitely. Maybe even their 6. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's probably some better songs than Rubber Soul. You Got to Hide Your Love Away. Yeah, it's great. I love it. It's like the Weed album. Then we have Hard Day's Night. I'm going to put this in very good. I think it's a tad overrated. Lovely, oh lovely Rita. Oh, such a good song. Yeah, Hard Day's Night, it is what it is, you know. It's got some good songs on it, but I think it's a tad overrated. I think it's very good though. It's, you know, it's the Beatles. Then we have Magical Mystery Tour. I'm gonna put this in really great as well. I'm gonna put this first and really great. Some of the best Beatles songs are on this album. You've got I Am the Walrus, which is my second favourite Beatles song after A Day in the Life. You have Strawberry Fields Forever, which is just one of the greatest singles. Well, you got Strawberry Fields and Penny Lane, 2 of the greatest singles of all time. Probably the greatest double A side of all time. Yeah, Hello Goodbye, incredible. Your Mother Should Know, you love to see it. All you need is love? What the hell? Yeah. To save his life, call his wife. Okay, so I think that's fair. This is pro to change. But I do like that. Okay, that's the video. Thanks for watching me. Yeah. Goodbye. Tell me your Beatles ranking in the comments below, and I'll see you around.